Oh no, I could have done that for hours, man. Oh well. Hey guys, Mistmaster1 here, and finally, welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we finished up World 4, we got most of the galaxies in this game actually cleared out. There's still a few comets on the loose and a few stars left in the earlier worlds that we haven't really gotten a chance to get so far, so in this episode we'll delve into episode 21 as we explore episode 5. I don't know where I was going with that, because when I said episode, I meant to say world in the first place, so it doesn't matter anymore. We're here, we're back, we're gonna do some more of this game, and we're gonna start off with the Space Storm Galaxy of World 5. Let's kick off the show. Hope you guys have been well. I've been gone for a few days from this site. I've been over on Twitch getting that all started up. I go for a week's time without recording a video, and this happens. It's all good, man. Anyway, here is our first mission of Space Storm Galaxy, which is Follow Me, Bob-omb. I said Bob-omb really weird there. But yeah, I hope all of you have had a pretty nice time since I've been away. The holidays are obviously here. It's only a few days until Christmas by the time I post this. It is December 20th, 2016 as I'm recording this right now. So I don't know when exactly this will either be up on the 21st or the 22nd. But now enough with hellos and all that good stuff. Let's actually get on with the episode here. We have our introduction, not introduction, but another revisit to the pole star mechanic. You just, put your cursor over the thing and then press A, hold A, you get dragged over there. Before we go any farther though, let us go to the back side of this planet, because there's actually one up there, nicely hidden. Now we're going to use the pole stars to make our way over here, and simply put, just use them to traverse, particularly over to this launch star right here. Very nice. And let's carry on. This little portion right here actually does remind me a bit of the Sky Station Galaxy. You know, from the second mission, not Dino Piranha, obviously. But when we were in the little Sky Fleet thing, and we had these platforms, rotating all across this little planet here. And this time, they upped the ante a little bit. I can't quite recall if they had some, like, shocker-based things. Oh my goodness, okay. I think they had, like, the little orb enemies, like the little shock orbs, instead of actual electronic gates trying to zap you in places, but traversing through here can be a bit tricky. Please don't do this. Whew. I had to do some tricky stuff to actually avoid getting zapped there, but yeah. Just make your way over. We have ourselves another comet medal for the first time in a while. Let's pick you up. I'm going to get zapped unless I barely make it. That's fine. I still have 2 life. That's good. It's pretty hard to make that unless you calculate and you're patient enough to actually long jump across in accordance to the other platforms as they're coming and going. Well, here's why... Let me pick up this coin for health. Here's why this level is called, Follow Me, Bob-omb. Down here, that guy wants us down there, but this little thing is kind of blocking our path, the little capsule, glass container thing. Let's make our way all the way over here to this launch star. We'll actually see a Bob-omb, and it's going to follow us according to how we move on the top, so what we have to do is be careful while we traverse, and we basically follow a pathway on the above part, and it'll mimic you on the bottom part, and you lead it over to the glass container, it'll blow it up, you get down here. Now you can go outside, I'll give you a hint for helping me. You can stop that Bob-omb with a spin, then pick him up and shake the Wiimote to throw. Huh. Finally it actually told us something that we didn't just do, like all the other tutorial things you see on Starship Mario. That's gonna be a little useful for this next part up here, although technically it's not actually needed. Just, I don't know. It's kind of silly. We have their turn at the Topman guys. You haven't seen these guys, of course, since the first Mario Galaxy game. They're pretty insignificant as well, like just from that game. They can bump you and they can make you spin out of control for a few seconds, but they're not very lethal. The worst they can do is, knock you off a ledge or knock you into the, electric fields. Wow. Or they could actually knock your Bob-omb out of the way and make you possibly miss blowing up containers like that. But the funny thing about this is you could literally just long jump across and actually skip that whole thing with using the bomb. But it's nice to know in case there are later missions where we have to do that. And we're actually coming up on the very end of the mission already. Let's grab these pole stars here. Be very careful. We have, you know how we have the floods that shoot... I say floods. I'm just using floods because I don't know what else to call them. But essentially these... Oh, jeez, that was dumb. Let's not do that. Let's retreat. We have these electric versions, or lightning versions, whatever you want to call it, of the floods that shot water at us. Instead, they have heat-seeking electricity, as much sense as that makes. I don't know. You'll come to a part where there's like 10 of them here, you gotta move a little quickly here, and then the last star is guarded by an electric railing. Let's kind of move quickly. Oh dear, this could actually be a bit problematic. Let's wait it out a bit, and now go. Come on, dude, the star's right there. Oh my god, this is so much fail waiting to happen already. Alright, I will not be fooled this time. And spin! Grab the star, there we go. Whew. That ending's a little tricky. It's not too difficult. I made it look harder than it is, but, you know, that's the general pattern we've been going for this playthrough. I either make things look really stupidly easy, or I make them look way harder than they actually are. Finally, we're gonna break the 69 curse and get up to 70 stars. Now, no more memes about 69. Okay, who knows? I mean, I don't care, honestly. If you want a meme about 69, by all means, go ahead. Check this out. We do the very first mission of World 5, and literally everything is open to us. Just right then and there. I believe, yeah, this is the only world that actually allows you, if you have enough stars, you literally only need to do this very first mission of Space Storm, and you can go clear World 5. We could actually go and enter World 6 by the end of this video if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because we have just barely scratched the surface on what World 5 has to offer. And we're going to continue to go farther by going into the second mission of Space Storm Galaxy, and that would be to the top of the Topman's Tower. That is a lot of T. In fact, the only T word that is in there, that isn't in there, is the word of. They love their alliterations when they get the chance to, but I mean, hell, when I did Kirby's Return to Dreamland, all my titles were alliterations, so I mean, big deal. Hey, Luigi man, how's it going, dude? Hey bro, blah blah blah, you want to play as me? And of course, in tradition, whenever we're given the opportunity, why not? Let's have Luigi have his time to shine. I'm sure he's missed his time in the spotlight since I've been gone from this project as well. But yeah, here's a neat little addition to this world, or this level. You step on the switch, it makes everything slow down, and all the sound effects are like distorted and slowed down and stuff. I don't know the exact term for it, like what you would use to describe the sound effects kind of being flushed out and stuff. You'd think as someone who's actually been a video editor on and off for the last 5 years or so would actually know the terminology for it, but honestly I don't, so anyone wants to help me out with that, I'd be all ears, but if not, then that's fine too. And essentially with this whole portion, this whole planet moves like really fast, and it is possible to manage like while it's going in real time, but the whole blue switches to slow down time are there in case things get a little too hectic. What did I even, like, I bonked off the wall as it was going in, but I bonked off like the opposite side of it. How does that even work? Let's not even pay attention to that. They also have these little shockwave guys. I believe this is our first instance of seeing them from the first Mario Galaxy game as well. You step on them once, they'll create a little trampoline on their heads. Step on them again, they'll launch you way high into the air. And, you know, just the whole throwback to, what was it, Dreadnought? Battle Rock? I forgot the exact galaxy, maybe it was both, who knows. But just that kind of feel, they've brought that sort of galaxy aspect back to life from the first Mario Galaxy game, which is fine. I wasn't like an overly huge fan of those two galaxies, especially Dreadnought, because it had some of the most annoying missions of the game. This is also very similar to the Topman tribe, obviously, because it's, we had a mission called, like, actually I don't even remember what it's called, but something about the Topmans. They obviously come in yellow, red, and green form like this. You could just destroy this thing for hours at a time, the little green Topman, but he creates a little spring off his head as well after you hit him once. And by doing that, we can project Luigi up to the star, and that was actually a really short level. We only had 2 planets, and one of them was at the very beginning. It was just basically one giant planet we had to climb to the top. Maybe that's why it was called To the Top of the Topman Tower. Nah. 71 stars, we got the Comet Medal there. We have 2,000 star bits on the dot, actually. That's pretty nice. Yeah, Luigi, we get it, blah blah blah. Eventually, we will have our own free control to use Luigi for any mission of our choosing. That time is not going to be for a while, though, and by for a while, I honestly, it probably only would be around 10 to 15 videos from now, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We've gotten the 2 stars that exist in the Space Galaxy. I already forgot the name, are you freaking kidding me? Space Storm Galaxy. Now, we have a choice of, well, if we actually feed the Hungry Luma, which I'm actually, you know what? Let's feed the Hungry Luma, so we'll have a chance to explore the galaxy in another video. I don't know if I'm going to do it next time, because I have another plan. But, I mean, I don't know. Let's just feed the stupid Luma. This one wants 1,500, we have ourselves 2,000, so we have 500 to spare. But yeah, starting from now, honestly, it goes back to World 4 even. The Hungry Lumas are extremely greedy for star bits at this point in the game. And the next world, which is actually the last world in the main game, but I'm just gonna stop there to prevent spoilers, although spoilers on a Mario game It's kind of stupid, so I don't know really what to say. We have ourselves a new galaxy that's born there, so that's open to us. And now if we go back to the world map, we have ourselves, aside from the warp pipe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we went over here to the world boss, we have ourselves literally 6 potential galaxies to explore. So it's kind of a bit overwhelming. We've been used to maybe having 2 to 3 galaxies at most available to us at one time before we can't really progress. World 5 is very unique in the fact that we can basically do whatever we want in any order after we get through the first galaxy there. And my choice for what I want to do in this video is honestly a lot of these galaxies I want to do because they're all pretty reasonable except this one. We'll tackle that for another time. That's the worst galaxy in this game so far in my opinion. We're gonna go back to the Upside Dizzy Galaxy, but before we do, I just wanted to go zoom out just so I have my facts, right? I'm gonna go all the way back to World 1 overlay really quick. You'll remember we did the right side down galaxy, and now if we go back to World 5, we have ourselves the Upside Dizzy Galaxy as a sort of converse or a, you know, whatever the term is for that. Because this galaxy behaves literally exactly the same as that. Okay, maybe not literally like the exact same, but very similar. I'll walk on the weird side. This basically takes the galaxy from World 1 and, you know, gives you a bit more of a tougher time with platforming and problem solving with some of these things, because generally, it is pretty straightforward with what we have to do here. Although, like, we will get to a portion where the gravity is flipping constantly, and that could really throw you off. I mean, I'm pretty sure my memory might be a bit bad since the last time we were in the galaxy in World 1, but I don't believe we really had much to deal with in terms of gravity flipping constantly, maybe like the very end of the level. That green pipe right there, don't pay attention to for now. We will be coming back later, because that actually has, what's it called? The secret level of this mission, because believe it or not, we actually don't have any comments for these first few galaxies that we're doing. World 5 doesn't have very, well, yeah, World 5 actually doesn't have very many comments. Oh, I'm stuttering over my words, and I'm also not paying attention to the Goombas in front of me. Let's not do that. We could use a Starbit to knock him down and then just go pow, but that is a waste of Starbits. You could just normally spin. I mean, I've been really uptight about Starbits and collecting as many as we can for the sake of ease for later on, and it has paid off because we haven't really run short at this point in time on getting enough Starbits to feed the Hungry Lumas. Although World 6 might be problematic. That's kind of the reason I fed the Hungry Luma right out of the gate, so that way I don't really have to worry about being really low on Starbits by the time I start the next galaxy. But anyway, this could be a bit tricky to get to, this particular box. But I don't know if there's other ways. There's probably better ways to do this. The way I like to do this is like, oh my god, I had it, dude. I think what you're meant to do is probably get up to this one right here, and then kind of like ease yourself to the right as it's coming over or something. But I just like to do it this way. It's a bit tricky. But, dude, I had no issue with this in practice. What are you doing, man? Ugh. See, you can't do it on the right side because the electric gates are there. I really want that box because, spoiler alert, it has Starbits in it, and considering the big deal I've been making out of Starbits, you should know by... You know what? I'm actually half tempted to just say screw it because I'm starting to get annoyed at this point. You know what? Fine. I have another way to do this, and it's gonna kill me by the time I get it, but I will get it done, I swear. No, dude, hurry up. No! Oh my god, this is the most fail I've done so far in this game. I don't know if I go that far, but it is pretty close. I might actually just cut to when I get on this stupid thing, because this is ridiculous. Can I please get up there this time, dude? Why, dude? I had no issue with this when I was doing this beforehand. They patched it. They must have patched it, man. I don't know what else to say. Oh! It's probably a really simple way to actually get up here, and I'm just being a complete friggin' idiot. What? How did... So you're telling me that worked when, like, it was going away from me, but all the times where it was coming towards me, it didn't work? What kind of sense does that make, man? I'm actually a little salty right now. The waves of gravity are non-existent in this game. Like, the gravity system in this game is broken. Step on this switch, it actually flips the gravity upwards this way for a short period of time on the top half. We can take a little shortcut there to make sure we make it in time. And now this is the part of the galaxy where they're actually going to start flipping around the gravity all willy-nilly like this. We have the brain sucker enemies from earlier. We have these enemies back here again. Let's wait until the gravity flips over so we can actually hurt them, like so. The brain sucker's on me. There we go, no more problems. The only problem right now we have to contend with is just making sure gravity is on our side when we do specific jumps. It's just coin blocks in there, so I'm not interested in that. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'm missing the bigger picture here, but to my understanding, honestly, coins really don't mean anything in this game apart from giving you lives. And maybe a score on a level, but I mean, like, yeah, good for you. Like, yeah, get a high score in with coins, because that's really important. Star bits are universal for the fact that they indeed help you actually get to later levels, which will indeed get you to later stars, which will in turn actually get you more progress towards, you know, beating the game and 100%ing it and stuff like that. So star bits are infinitely more valuable. Coins are really there for just a quick source of healing if you're low on health, and you know, that's about it. And the occasional, when you get the hungry limit in the actual level that eats coins instead of star bits, but that's a whole nother case on its own. I'm talking about outside of levels. Coins have literal, like, no literal use. Now, this could be a bit tricky. There's a star right there. Let's do this. And it's okay, that was not as blissful of a way to get over there as I would have liked, but it works out. So there we go. That is the third star of this video. And the last star we're gonna get is actually the secret star of that galaxy. So this should make us at 72 stars. By the way, I know I'm kind of getting a bit ahead of myself, but in order to beat this game and actually get to the final boss, you only need 70 stars total. It's like in other Mario games outside of Sunshine and Mario Actually, in Mario Galaxy 1, you only needed 60 stars to get to the final Bowser level, but in this game, the final Bowser level actually is at 70, like it was in Mario 64 and that game, like that, other games like that. Come to think of it, I actually don't... When's the last game? Wow, is this the first time in a while they've actually had 70 stars be the requirement for a game like this? Because that's a bit mind-blowing, actually. I was like, well, Sunshine, you only have to beat the 7th level of each mission in the main area. In Galaxy 1, you only need 60 stars. And this one, they went back up to 70, maybe as an homage to Mario 64. Whatever, I'm done thinking about that. But instead, now what we're going to do, like I said just a few minutes ago, we are going to take on the super secret, ultra amazing secret star that this galaxy has to offer. You guys remember back in Right Side Down Galaxy or whatever it was, the one in World 1, in case I'm getting my names right, because the names are pretty similar between the two. Well, this is definitely along the same lines. We have ourselves the Fire Flower, and, you know, we have boxes, and on top of that, we actually have ourselves a orange warp pipe underneath this box right here. But I mean, what are the odds they're gonna have the exact same mission except harder, you know, where we have to destroy boxes? You know, I'm not surprised at this point. Yes, they went there. Just like in Mario Galaxy 1, they decided, oh hey, it'd be hilarious if we have a harder version of a mission that people hated, just like we did in the first Mario Galaxy game. Although, to be fair, that was a bit of a dramatization on my part, because honestly, this mission is not much harder than the one we did in World 1. In fact, well, I'm not going to say it's easier, because there's more boxes you have to destroy, but the fireball actually travels quite a bit of ways when you're doing this. I need to get rid of that. If I fail this mission after I said that, then I'm actually going to be really upset because I'm on really bad pace right now. I really need to hurry up. Okay. I'm going to fail this mission. Oh my god! How did I do that, dude? I should have failed the mission and I got it first try again. Well, thank god the Let's Play curse is not affecting me today. I'm not gonna lie, I was literally like, wow, I cannot believe I just friggin' said that, and I just completely ate crap doing that. Oh, that was great. That was a good way to end off this episode. Screaming pulsars! Wow, that's a word I haven't heard in a while. What in the universe is that thing? It looks like a flower with a face. Wow. It's a fire flower? Well, I gotta say there, you collect some of the most interesting stuff I've ever seen. You know, We've known about the Fire Flower since episode 4 of this project, and it's episode 21 now. Why they've waited until this long to actually introduce the whole concept of the Fire Flower down here in the deck, I don't even know. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't noticed, we have almost every power-up in here now. We have the Bee Shroom, we have the Fire Flower, the Spindrill, the Spring Mushroom, unfortunately, the Cloud Flower, and the Rock Mushroom. There's only one particular mushroom that we actually haven't seen yet. Well, power-up specifically, I'm kind of giving it a bit away. There is no Ice Flower in this game, so people who are fans of that, sorry. I know, I actually like the Ice Flower in the first Mario Galaxy game. But it is also another power-up that we surprisingly haven't seen yet in Mario Galaxy 2, and who knows, we might actually get ourselves a look at what that next power-up could possibly be in the next episode. So guys, I've been Mistmaster1, this has been episode 21 of Super Mario Galaxy 2, and the next episode we delve farther into World 5, and see what else the other galaxies have to offer. We have ourselves this galaxy complete, and Space Junk Galaxy, was that what it was called? No, Space Storm Galaxy, I'm thinking of the first Mario Galaxy game. But yeah, next episode we will take on, I believe, Boo Moon Galaxy, and probably, maybe, possibly this one, Shiverburn, maybe this one, Fleet Light, I don't know, I'll figure it out by next video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.